Hi everyone, this is another pick a card reading. So today's question is, what is your next relationship going to be like? So this is for singles. We're going to talk about the time period and just what they're going to be like, or how you're going to be like when you meet them as well. So we have three piles. Please pick which pile resonates most with you. So go with your gut and intuition, meditate, close your eyes. If you're drawn to more than one pile, please you can pick two piles as well. Um, so yeah, the timestamps will be in the description box below, so check them out. And then, well, thanks for watching. So these are the tarot cards for pile number 1. So we have the Temperance in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Emperor, King of Wands upright, and the Star. So what I'm seeing right away is with this Temperance in reverse that you guys have been impatient. You've thinking like, oh gosh, when is the right one going to come in? You're just like, oh. And I think what the universe is trying to say is like, you don't have to wait any longer. Like, I think they're coming really soon. And so I see a lot of masculine energy with all these king cards and the emperor cards. So what I'm seeing is that he's very respectful. Like he's just like a charming, with this king of wands, charming, bold leader. The emperor, he's got this like respectful figure, so he might be very well known in his career. He might be have like high income, so financially stable as well. And the King of Cups in reverse, I feel like he's more practical, more logical, more goal oriented than more emotional. So he might not be as emotional as maybe past relationship and ex, but I think he's very good at making things logical, practical. He might also be an extrovert as well with this Hermit in reverse and the Star. Like, he might be a very optimistic, hopeful person, have a lot of friends, that type of thing. So I think he's an all around great person, you know? And this Ace of Swords, I think, is referring to you. Like, some of you may be lacking mental clarity on a past relationship, or it's just like you're still healing from something. Like you're not starting something new just yet. So maybe the breakup was fresh, or maybe you just need to gain clarity or gain something new before you start this new relationship. So what I'm thinking of is like maybe some of you haven't fully healed from the previous relationship, and that's why this relationship hasn't started. But I think your healing will come really soon with this Temperance in reverse, and this person will come into your life. So let's see some oracle cards. So we have a past life relationship, we have make the effort, and finances and career. So like, yeah, I think like finances and career, what I was referring to with this person, they may be very interested in their finances and career. And then with this make the effort card, I think a lot of you are maybe, I think you'll be instantly attracted to them because of this King of Wands and this charming energy. I think you will make the effort to talk to them. So you'll make the first move. And this past life relationship, it could refer to an ex. I think for some of you it could, in terms of like maybe you are going through this transformation, this healing process, Ace of Swords in reverse, where you haven't completed it yet, so that's why you're not getting back with your ex. Um, I think some of you may be going through a period of healing, a period of just having fun and just exploring being single, like this Hermit in reverse and Temperance in reverse. And the Star, just I think you're feeling just like a little bit like you're just out there to have some fun, so you might be going on a few dates. You might just be like going to a bar and having fun. like that type of thing, and you're just kind of healing. And you're also maybe improving yourself financially in your career, so you may be going up your career ladder and making more money. I think, like, you're also changing yourself for the better. Like, the lessons that you've learned from your past, I think you're taking them into your own life. And I think being more financially stable and changing yourself um, will make you a better person, and then you will be able to date your ex again. That's what I'm saying. But if your past life relationship isn't, the ex isn't really resonating, so like maybe that when you meet this person, like, um, you're going to feel that instant attraction, that chemistry there, and that it's like, oh, it feels like we've known each other all of our lives, but we haven't. So that's what I'm saying. Also, I'm seeing with this make the effort, like, I think you may be reaching out to your ex first about a possible reconciliation. So that's what I'm saying. So let's pull some more cards. So we have the healing, we have the protect your dreams, we have the wisdom. So I feel like the person that you're with is getting wise. He's just has very intelligent, very smart. It could also refer to you gaining a lot about what it takes to make a relationship work, like this healing period. And healing, yeah, like I said, you guys are healing. You guys are going through stuff, like healing from your previous relationship. And also what I'm saying, like with this protect your dreams, it's saying like I feel like some of you are impatient because you were like, when is the person that's right for me gonna come? Maybe I should just settle, choose someone that likes me enough. And what they're saying is like, don't settle. Like, you have high expectations, but you should have those high expectations, you know? Just like that's what you need, or that's what you want, and you deserve that. So I think what they're saying is like the right person is out there for you that'll meet all your expectations, you know, all your standards. Let's see. So we have Laverne Cox. So we have Laverne Cox, Jonathan Van Ness, and Marlene Dietrich. So they might have blonde or brown hair. They might have long hair because two of them as well, and it looks kind of like wavy. So no one is going to have pleasure on your behalf. Go out and claim yours now. So I think this is what they're saying, like, make the effort. Go out there, find your love. If you like that person, go out and get them. And let them love you for who you really are. So I think maybe in your previous relationships you have molded yourself to the other person just to make them like you, or just to make them happy. And I think you're gonna stop doing that with this relationship as well. Embrace those closest to you as your warmth and power, and make them strong like you. So I think maybe you're becoming more affectionate. Maybe that was a point of contention with this King of Cups in reverse in your previous relationship. And it might be that you might be opening up to be more affectionate. So, Jonathan Van Ness, a little beard pomade will take you to the next level. So, I think they might have a beard. The self has lived its best life. Now it's got to go. So, I think that's talking to improvements in your life. You are getting more money, so you are able to buy new things and stuff. And there's no such thing as too much of your beautiful face, honey. So, yeah, I think that the person that you're going to be with will be like, I just love you for who you are, and you're just beautiful, you know? And Marlene Dietrich, dress for yourself, not for a lover or occasion. Okay? And I think that's what it's saying. Like, you guys are starting to love yourself as well after your previous relationship. Like, you're just bettering yourself. You're like, I'm going to look pretty for me, not for anyone else. And once you have forgiven your lover, get them to reheat the sin. So this might be you're forgiving your ex, what I'm saying, like reconciliation. It's the friends you call after hours that matter. So maybe your friends will help you find this next relationship or help you get back with your ex type of thing as well. But I see some reconciliation for some of you. Let's do some charms. So we have this paper that I made, and it has a bunch of characteristics. So I'm gonna toss some keys on there, and we'll see what characteristics they have. Well, so traveler, let's see traveler. They might like physical touch as well. Oops, this is bad. Loves to be outside, traveler, physical touch, great with family, great laugh, good with finances, medium height. Yeah, so I saw that with the finances card. I could see traveler as well. They might travel for work. They might like physical touch as well. Loves to be outside. Yep, close with family. Great laugh. So yeah, seeing some good things from this person. Let's see. Let's toss some charms on there. Next relationship. And I'm seeing this is coming pretty soon with that sentence in there. Okay. Yeah, we got that traveling card. So they could start with letters MT, Mark. I got Mark for some reason. I see an air sign, Moon, Paris. So maybe you guys are. I see a lot of traveling, or also he could be a romantic. He could be. Or he could be like outwardly not a romantic, but inside he is. So love, infinity. So I feel like this person might be your soulmate as well. I'm seeing a lot of earth, so elephants. So he could be an earth sign, which makes sense because they're very practical. You see that you guys can meet in the spring because we have this flower and tree. So I think springtime. Another elephant attached to this crown. So yeah, I think they're very well respected with this crown. And this is telling you to chase your dreams and to not settle, like fight back, you know? You might like music, traveling, stars, you know, the star card as well. Like they're hopeful, optimistic, peaceful as well. I think they're very in tune with their gut, their emotions. But they might not outwardly show it with this moon card because it's talking about the mind. You could also meet in the winter, or they might like snow, or that I think they might like snow or winter, but you guys meet in the spring, and they could like snow activities, so they could be a fighter as well. I see that with the temperance in reverse as well. They might like music, so they may be a musician on the side. Could be a musician as well. It's a career. So yeah, I think this dragon represents like transformation, this dragonfly as well. Like you're going to become a better person. So I see a lot of air and earth. So yeah. M and T, we have these romantic. Maybe you guys are going to France or travel to France together, Paris. Yeah. And I just see with this dolphin card, like, you're going to have a lot of fun in this relationship. And I think he's going to take care of you. He might think of you as a princess. And I think this is what they're saying, like, go after it. Go after your dreams. Fly to them. Like, pursue them if you like them, you know? Love and love. So I feel like this might be a soulmate connection with this infinity. So, like, you might be with them for the rest of your life. So that's all I'm seeing for the charms, and if you like this reading, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thanks. So here are the cards for pile number 2. So let's see what they are. Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups, Tower in reverse, Magician in reverse, Three of Swords. Okay, right away I'm seeing some type of heartbreak with this Three of Swords. Like, you guys have maybe gone through a very devastating heartbreak, loss, even a divorce, maybe. You're just going through a lot, but with this Nine of Cups, I call this a wish fulfillment card, so your wishes are coming true. Like, you're going to get that love of your life. So I think your next relationship will be that love of your life where you feel like, oh my gosh, it's the person that I've always wanted, and now I have it in real life. So I think, like, that person will literally transform your heartbreak, your heart loss, and everything. Yeah, I think this heart loss has made you, with this Magician in reverse, just not believe in love anymore. You're just not wanting to manifest it. You're just kind of just like, oh, what I want, my fantasies about who I want in love will not be able to turn into reality, you know? Just like, you're just like giving up, you know, what I'm feeling because of this heartbreak and heart. So I think, like, we need to change that tower moment, you know? Be like, with this tower in reverse, it's just like, you are not going through that transformation change necessary. Like, I think these feelings of heartbreak, not believing that love will find me, I think that's preventing this transformation, preventing this openness to fulfill your wishes, to feel your true love, you know? Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, I think, like, that's a big part of what has happened. So I feel like maybe you guys will not be getting into a relationship super soon because this, I feel, is a very prominent energy, you know? But I think they will come into your life with this Wheel of Fortune. Like, there might be a lot of ups and downs, and but that person will come, you know? There will be a turning point. I think you just have to go through this transformation of healing from this Three of Swords, and Magician, this stagnancy, you know? Because I think there will be someone there to help you with the Six of Cups. Like, you're going to be receiving a gift, receiving something to help you move on. And with this Five of Pentacles, I think some of you may be coming into more money, you know? Like, you guys are going to feel healthy again. That's what I'm seeing. Like, it's going to happen, but I think it might be taking a long time for you to transform. So I think someone will be giving you help, whether financially, just emotionally, help you get through this. Maybe a therapist as well, or anybody, a friend, a random stranger that you just met. And this will have a turning point. Like, it'll come true, and this will turn your life around, and you'll receive this financial well-being, this happiness, this hope, and this healthfulness, and you'll be getting through this energy, and you'll be receiving this Nine of Cups, this wonderful energy wish fulfillment. So I think that the person you're going to be with might just be everything that you've ever wanted. I think as well, like, the next relationship that you're going to be in, maybe the person that you're going to be with may have had this happen to them as well, like this Three of Swords and this Magician in reverse, where they're feeling like love doesn't work, and then they meet you, and then they're like, oh, now I see what true love really is. Or this could reflect you as well. Or I can see also, like, since it's a general reading, I think also, like, the person that you might be getting into your next relationship with might be helping you, maybe either financially, help you get a career, or just help you heal, and then it turns into a romantic relationship. So it might start out as friends and turn into a romantic relationship. So that's what I'm seeing. Let's pull out some more cards. Oracle cards. So we have pay attention to the red flags, release your ex, retreat. I think maybe some of you didn't see the red flags that were in your previous relationship. So this Three of Swords, and I think the universe is trying to warn you again, like, hey, your last relationship had these red flags. I want you to notice them as you continue on in your dating life, your romantic life. And I think this Three of Swords, like, energy release your ex is connected. It's just like you haven't released your ex yet, and you have to. In order for this to move on, in order for you to find new love, you just have to release it. And retreat is, I think, talking about that time to just isolate yourself, to be single, and just think about loving yourself and just like healing from previous relationships. So I think a lot of you may be single for a little while at least, you know, before this person comes in. Or it might be like you meet this person soon, but like it doesn't turn into a romantic relationship, so it could be a friendship, acquaintance, like, for maybe at least a couple months, and then it'll turn into romantic. So that's what I'm seeing as well. Let's see the oracles. Nature signs. I think that refers to the retreat card, lost and found, and music. So I think they might really like music, or you might connect through music. So concert maybe. And lost and found is, I think it's referring to the fact that you found your way again. You've gone through this transformation process, Nature signs, they might really like to be outside, to be with nature. Also, I think it's also referring to the fact that you kind of have to retreat, like go outside in nature, take a walk, reflect as well. So you might be doing a lot of things with nature as well with them, like hiking, walking, camping with this person, music as well. That's what I'm seeing. And yeah. Also, I could see with the Six of Cups and Five of Pentacles in reverse, just you could be helping your spouse. I mean, not your spouse, your next relationship, the person that you're gonna be with in your next relationship. Go help them out financially as well, or help them heal as well. So you're helping each other heal, and it'll create this beautiful bond. Let's see. Joan of Arc, fighter. George Clooney, so they might be very handsome and a fighter. Marquise de Sade. Okay, let's look at Marquise de Sade. It is always by way of pain one arrives at pleasure. So yeah, I think it's always talking about you've gone through this heartbreak, this pain, and now you've learned from it, and now you can enjoy your relationships even more now because you've learned from the past mistakes. Either kill me or take me as I am, because I'll be damned if I ever change. So I think that's what they're saying, like, please be yourself. Like, maybe your previous relationship, you weren't yourself, you're kind of molding yourself to another person, and it's just like, okay, now I need to stop doing that. And so then someone will love me for the real me, and then my wishes, my dreams of having this great love will be fulfilled. Certain souls may seem harsh to others, but it's just a way of caring and feeling more things deep. So maybe, for some of you, maybe the way that you talk, the way you might come off as aggressive or come off as mean, but you're really just trying to be kind and honest and trying to help people. So I think where your person that you're gonna be with will be like that. So you might initially be like, oh no, I think this guy is right for me. But once you like get to know them, either through friendship, you're like, oh wow, this person isn't as bad as I thought he was. He really is caring and everything. I think maybe their style of communication may be a little aggressive, maybe a little like not what you're used to, you know? So George Clooney. So if you commit the perfect heist, make sure to don't brag about it. Okay. So I think you might be making the move here. If you see this person, to turn it into something more romantic. Intelligence is the sexiest attribute. So yeah, I think you'll find that the person that you will want to be with is very smart. Once you share your personal life, it's not personal. Okay, yeah, I think you may be very open to them quickly because you feel so comfortable around them. So Joan of Arc. Only settle for eternity. Yeah, so it's saying don't settle. Love and faith will defeat violence. So yeah, love and faith will triumph. Just remember that. And be not afraid of the fire and arrows or anything that may come. So I think it's just saying, like, don't hold yourself back. Don't be that tower, that magician energy. Go for it. Do something, you know? And things will come if you move forward. Like, nothing will come if you're just holding yourself back all the time, you know? So I'm feeling like that card might be like you might be making the move as well. So let's do some things. So we have this piece of paper and it has a bunch of characteristics that who the person might be. Oh wait, I think they might be a redhead or have black hair and it's short because I see most of them have short hair. So yeah. Well, they could have really long hair. Let's see. Strong, loving through gifts. That's what this traveler, physical touch, and makes you laugh all the time. So some great characteristics. Let's see. Let's do some charms. Okay. Okay. I see a bee, so they might be a hard worker. Yeah, I think with this lock, like, you're opening yourself to love. Like, you're opening your personal life, like what he said. I think you might be starting to get direction. So they might like art, so we got that music. They might like painting as well. Open heart as well. You see this like Hello Kitty holding a tennis racket, so you might get like tennis. See a bunch of stars. Oh, they might like the sea as well. Like, they might like going to sea. They might work on a cruise ship. I see traveling around. Like I said, traveling. They might also be a lucky person or point to that Wheel of Fortune card. Like, you're going to be gaining luck, you know. I see another key card. Orange. Orange might be a really color they like. So I see it as kind of like a royal card. I see this peaceful transformation that you guys might be having. And this fighter card. Like, I think you're going to be fighting for what you want. Like, fighting, you know? I see this owl, so they're intelligence, air sign. Flamingo, I think you might be having fun. I think they're a very respectful person with this crown. They're going to Paris. I see a lot of traveling indication. I see this playful, so I feel like they might like animals as well. I see a bunch of elephants and this, you know, elephant head. I see a big transformation happening for you guys. You know, I also see Earth. So I see a lot of Earth signs as well. I see some air. I see a lot of sea references. I see like this flower, like they're gonna make you bloom. They're gonna make you happy. I think they might be emotionally in tune with their emotions, like the moon and star, you know? And yeah, another luck. So I think they might be very lucky, or you might be very lucky as well. Like, your luck is gonna change. So, yeah. So that's all I have for pile number 2. If you like this reading, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thanks. Now we're on to pile number 3, so let's look at the tarot cards first. Judgment in reverse. 6 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords in reverse. And 3 of Wands. Queen of Cups in reverse. Lots of Queen energy here. And 7 of Cups in reverse. I think, let me see. What I'm seeing right away is this Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords energy. I think some of you, I see this person, either you or the person that you're going to be in the next relationship, and as someone who either you haven't been being completely healed yet with this Queen of Cups energy, you haven't been as nurturing as you'd like, or they might not be as nurturing as you'd like. And I think with this Queen of Swords in reverse as well, just, I think you haven't been a leader, you haven't been totally honest, you haven't been self-sufficient yet. Like, maybe in your previous relationship, you might have gotten that fact that you're not as nurturing, that you're not self-sufficient, you're super dependent on the other person, is what I'm seeing. And I think that's going to change, you know? Like, I think with this new relationship, that's going to change, and you're going to have this 6 of Pentacles, like, balance. You know? I think you're going to be receiving help. I think you're going to have that balance, at least in your finances as well. You're going to be receiving help. Because you haven't been self-sufficient yet, is what I'm seeing. I think the next relationship, they're going to help you with your career, at least, I think, so that you can become self-sufficient, you know. I think this is a very, like, practical relationship instead of a more emotional, nurturing one. And that depends on the person. Maybe you don't want that, you know. And I think, like, with the 7 of Cups in reverse, I think you used to have a lot of commitment issues, or you used to have, like, more than one choice. I think you've been dating a lot, and just, like, what I'm saying, like, you used to be dating a lot, but now you've met this person, and you're going to be very committed to them. And they're going to be very committed to you. This could also refer to them as well, just they've had a lot of options, a lot of choices they could choose, and now they're finally settling on one person. I think that might be what this Queen of Swords in reverse is referring to as well. Like, just like you haven't chosen a person yet, and now that you have, you're going to be very committed to them. I think maybe in your previous relationships, you just weren't as committed as the other person, and that caused tension, and that caused your breakup. So what I'm seeing is this person will help you become self-sufficient in your career, help you with your career, and I think it's a very practical relationship. And 3 of Wands, I think, represents teamwork, collaboration. Yeah, so you might be collaborating with them to help you with your career. So you might be starting business together. You might just work in the same area, same field, maybe same company as well. So it could be a work relationship. and you guys are helping each other grow and become self-sufficient. And we have this Judgment in reverse card. I see this like you haven't gotten clarity yet. I think you're just stagnant and you're just not trying to figure out you're just trying to figure out what's going on, but you don't know like how to proceed next. And I think this person will come into your life and help you do that, and you will develop a very committed relationship with them, a very practical committed relationship. And I think with this Judgment in reverse, I think they're a very open-minded person, and you are very open-minded as well. And I think this person may be not your type, so I think you might lead them through work. I see the Six of Pentacles as well. Like they might help you advance in your career or get a promotion. And you might be working with them as well. So I'm saying maybe co-working as well. But I think the flack that you've had for, I think, in your previous relationships, I think the person that you were with wanted to be more emotional and didn't want to have to provide for everything. But now you're able to, with this person. And you are going to be very committed. I think in your previous relationships, I think they questioned your commitment. Let's see, chemistry. So you might have a lot of chemistry with them. Religious factors. So you guys might keep an open mind. Yeah. So Judgment reverse, keep an open mind. I think those go hand in hand. You're open-minded. It might not be a person that, differs from your usual type expectations. They also might be just open-minded as well. So maybe for each other, you guys are not the usual type, but there's just unexplicable chemistry here that like you can't explain it, but you guys are like good together, and helps practical wise as well. Religious factors. So you guys might be the same religion and might have the same beliefs, so that's great. I think maybe in your previous relationship you guys had differing religious factors, so that might have also been a factor of your break. So let's see what else. So we have celebration, woo. Okay, yeah. So I think that this person is coming soon with that celebration card, Friendship and dream. So I think maybe your friends will help you out, either to help you be self-sufficient or to help you meet this person. So they might help you get a job where you meet this person as well. And I think you just have to go through this journey to reach this new point in your life where you can celebrate love. I think this journey is to finding your path, finding your career. I think a lot of you are still stuck on what you want to do with your life, and you're just trying to find that career for yourself. And I think your friends might help you get a job, help you realize what you want to do, your life path, and everything. So that's a cause for celebration. And also just, you're going to meet that person through work. That's what I'm seeing. And then we have Edward the... Oops. Sorry. We have Diana, Princess of Wales, and Elizabeth I. So we have Elizabeth I, have the heart of a man and the body of a woman. Yeah, so I feel like this is referring to the more practical relationship, is what I'm saying. I'd rather be a beggar and single than a queen and married, so that's what they're saying. Treat yourself like a princess. Don't let others turn you down, that type of thing. Just enjoy life. And just don't settle. A clear and innocent conscience fears nothing, so I think a lot of you just have to clear out that energy, and this new person will come in. Better to have one night of pleasure than a whole life of misery. So I think that's referring to the commitment issues that you might have had before, and I think it's leaving you in the past. Don't ask, don't tell. DNA tests are for commoners. The truth is there are many people in every marriage. So I think this is referring to that Seven of Cups energy. I think the universe is saying, like, I feel like you might have had this viewpoint before, and now you're just finally being like, okay, I can be committed to that one person, you know? Edward the Eighth. One night can follow you for the rest of your life. I think maybe some of you might be haunted by your past. I think this is referring to your past cards. This is referring to your future now, what you believe. I think this is what you believe now, and I think you have to go through this transformation to reach this. A king is nothing without the woman he loves. So yeah, I think the person that you'll be with will love you very much. Make your own kingdom and choose your own family. So I think that's what they're saying. You have a lot of power in this world. You just don't settle, and you can choose whoever you want to be with. You can be with this person that makes you happy. I see them as very well dressed because you've got a lot of queens. So I think they might be very well paying career. They might be royalty too. Who knows? Yeah, these are all royalty cards, and just like they're definitely. I think it's like royalty for sure, regal, or like a regal position, or like someone who's super well respected, like high authority, high power. So that's great. I think that's why they might help you become self-sufficient as well, because they have that power. Okay, let's do some characteristics. So I have this paper that I made, the characteristics that I wrote down. So let's do this. So good with finances, we've got that. Introvert, loving through gifts. I see great laugh, and is pointing towards outgoing. Yeah. So I'm seeing like a lot of good things for an introvert as well. So they might make you laugh, loving through gifts, good finances. That's what I'm feeling as well. Let's do some charms. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of you have been lost with this double compass. I see a water sign, water, confirmation, luck. Your luck may change in your finances. Heart, they're giving you your heart. Flying like your dreams. Butterflies, I'm seeing a lot of butterflies, so that could also be air. I'm seeing a lot of transformation work on yourself. They may be having done a lot of work on themselves as well. I'm seeing this love with this arrow, so they may have gone through heartbreak. I think they're very intelligent. And this ghost, I think some of you may feel like you've been ignored. No longer. I think a circle, I think another water sign, a turtle, might be playful, fun. They might be a hard worker. We've got this bee. I think they're going to help you feel better with this health card. I see a 3 in here, so 3 might be lucky, travel, another health. And I see this religious factors, this cross, so you guys might be religious together. I'm seeing a lot of wings as well, so I think you guys are going to be chasing your dreams going forward, flying with lots of hope, because you finally found direction. And I see this, like, you guys are going to be emotionally connected, like with this star card, like hopeful, optimistic. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. I just think your luck is going to change. So if you like this reading, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Thanks.